girls, and welcome back. It's your girl Tenell of Kinky to the Core. So I hope you guys enjoy this video today. I'm talking about oil rinsing versus hot oil treatment. And if you was like me, I was like, what is oil rinsing like? What is the difference? Like, what is hot oil treatment like? Because you really never know what your stylist or beautician or whatever you want to call it does to your hair. You know, most of us was never really properly trained of how to take care of our natural hair. You know, it was natural when we was younger, and then soon after went into our relaxer. I do a lot of research and try to figure out how can I help maintain and grow my hair and just have the best healthy head of hair that I possibly can have. So I'm going to talk about oil rinsing versus hot oil treatment. So let's talk about hot oil treatment first, because I'm sure everybody has heard of hot oil treatment, has gotten a hot oil treatment, but may or may not know the benefits of it, the cons of it, how to do it, why we do it, all those good things. It's same as now hot oil treatment could be used in two ways, in my opinion. Like, the first way is what the natural hair community considers to be pre-pooing. And I also have a video on pre-pooing. If you haven't seen that video, hit this little informational link right here, and I will also link it down in the description box. And pre-pooing is just simply what it's saying. It's the pre-treatment before you shampoo, because when you shampoo, you are stripping out the oil, the natural oils, and the oils you already have in your hair. So pre-pooing, you are actually either using an oil or a conditioner or the combination of both. But for the purposes of this video, I only use oil. What I used for both the hot oil treatment and the oil rinse was the cholesterol. It was a 3-pack. I got it at Family Dollar. It was maybe like $2.50 or $1.50, something like that. It was less than $3, and you get 3, and they were reusable. But because my hair is so thick, I used 1 tube for my treatment. Can be used in 2 different ways. We talked about pre-pooing, and you can do pre-pooing either on dry or damp hair. Me personally, I like to add warm or hot water, spray it, and then add the oil, sit underneath the hooded dryer for 20 to 25 minutes, rinse that out, and continue with the shampoo process as normal.
I fall in love too easily. I fall in love too fast. I fall in love too terribly hard for love to ever last. I've fallen too easily.
Hot oil treatment is normally applied to the scalp instead of just the hair. So applying the oil on your scalp allows your shaft to open up and allow the follicles of your hair to also open up and receive that moisture, which is oil. And if you do it on damp hair, the oil. Now, the second way you can do a hot oil treatment is after you shampoo and before you condition. You put the oil in and you put a plastic cap on it. You sit under the dryer for 20 to 25 minutes, almost like a deep condition, but with oil. Then you rinse the oil out and then follow up with a conditioner or a deep conditioner treatment. So those are 2 ways that you can use hot oil treatment. You can use any oil of choice, and I told you guys which oil I would use. Normally I would use a light oil like coconut oil, avocado oil, olive oil, and grapeseed oil, because those are not heavy, but they get the job done. They really penetrate my hair. I told you guys what the benefits was, but I'm going to repeat it, and I'm going to scroll it up right here. So number one, it adds moisture. Like I said, it combats against dryness and what they consider to be it combats against hydro fatigue, as that's what the technical term is. Two, it aids in detangling. It adds moisture back into your hair before you shampoo. It makes your hair softer, and it also adds shine to your hair. And it helps fights against dandruff. So those are all the benefits or clean hot oil treatment. Now the cons, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to scroll it up. It is not too many cons when doing this hot oil treatment, but depending on your hair type, and this is important, depending on your hair type, I know I am low porosity 4 type hair, mostly 4C hair. So that being said, it takes more effort because my hair is really coiled. And if you guys know, the moisture travels from your scalp all the way down to your hair roots, all the way down to the ends of your hair. That's why you really have to take care of your ends, because it takes moisture longer time to travel down to the ends of your hair. So like I was saying, I have 4C or 4 type, mostly 4C hair. So me personally, I do this every time I shampoo, I pre-poo, I deep conditioners. This is the method that I know for me works in order to get moisture out of my hair. And I normally typically wash my hair 1 to 2 weeks, not more than 2 weeks. Most of the time it's less, maybe like a week and a half. So between a week and a week and a half, I will wash my hair, depending on how much product I use between that time. If my hair if I notice that my hair is dry and it's not acceptable to the moisture that I'm adding on after I have shampooed and did all the steps, then it's just telling me start over. I need some help. Pre-poo, hot oil treatment, oil rinse, lock method, deep conditioner, do all that stuff because I'm dried up. So you have to pay attention to what your hair is saying and doing. So yeah, so the con of that will be if you do not need it and you over excess it, then you may get oil build up in the scalp, which it will cause dandruff because you just have an oil pack, so it's not penetrating, so it's just oil building up on your scalp and not penetrating into the scalp to open up the scalp to allow it to travel down your individual hair strands and open up those shafts. And as you guys may know, like the shafts of your hair open and closes like this. So this is our hair going vertically and the shafts open up. You open up your scalp. That's number one, to get the water by drinking it and so applying it. Opening up your scalp with hot or warm water to really get it open, and then stilling it later on during the process. So yeah, so that is all the hot oil treatments. I have showed you guys the video of the steps that I use. Now let's talk about oil rinse. Because I was like, what's the difference between an oil rinse? Like, you know, like, am I doing it wrong? Am I doing the steps wrong? But no, it is not. It's just a different way of doing it. And in my opinion, I will do the oil rinse method when I don't have the time to sit and pre-poo, or I don't want to do it overnight. I just want to get my shampoo and stuff all done in one day as quick as possible. So that will be my suggestion for myself is, you know, if you are in a rush and you don't have time, oil pulling works best for that. I'm sorry, not oil. What is oil rinsing? Oil rinsing is typically a step that's done immediately after shampooing before you condition. So I'm going to show you the clips that I did. It might get a little steamy during these clips because I was in the shower, and like I said, my hair needs the hot water in order to get deep down into my scalp and to penetrate. So I shampooed my hair, rinsed it out, put the oil rinse right on top, and you allow it to stay in there. So you can add while the oil, so you want to saturate your hair from scalp to from root to tip. So you want to make sure that you're covering everything, and you just, you know, just put it all over while your hair is soaking wet. Then you can add the conditioner to it while the oil is still in there, or you can rinse it out and add the oil conditioner. But why, you know, do two rinsing process when you can just do one? And I figured that out the hard way, like why I just didn't put the conditioner on first or whatever. So once you do that and you rinse out the conditioner, then you can do your final. If you're like me, a 4 type chick, I must deep condition once a week. So then I go in with the process of deep conditioning my hair.
I fall in love too easily. I fall in love too fast. I fall in love too terribly hard for love to ever last. I fall in love too easily. I've fallen in love too easily.
Penetrating the oils, just like when you're doing hot oil treatment for oil rinsing. Avocado oil is the good one. Grapeseed oil, coconut oil are recommended because they let's talk about the benefits of oil rinsing. For number one, like I said, it's easy and fast, so you're skipping a couple of steps in your process of your shampoo day or your regimen. Number two, it prevents dryness from shampoo, just like the hot oil treatment. So it's adding moisture to your hair that shampoo has stripped away. 3, same thing, it's an easier detangler, and your hair once again is soft, shiny, and manageable. Now let's go into the cons. Once again, I'm going to scroll. So if you do not properly rinse your hair, and this is a must when doing the oil rinse, because this is the process that you have done after you shampooed. So if you do not rinse your hair out properly, it can cause buildup and cause product buildup because the oil is sitting on there. And then after, when you're doing the styling, you're adding your moisturizer, your lotion, or your butter, and then going in with the styler or gel or something like that, it can allow products to build up. And that's pretty much it. Like, it has pretty much the same, it pretty much has the same cons as a hot oil treatment. So, you know, you really want to make sure that you are rinsing out the oil. Now, my final thoughts between oil rinsing, hot oil treatment, I got the same exact results. Like, my hair was so soft. I don't know if it was the oil that I used, which I'm definitely going to repurchase and continue to use that, but I would say my hair probably felt maybe just a smidget more moisturized doing the hot oil treatment, doing the pre-poo method. Now, I didn't do it after shampooing by sitting underneath the dryer. I didn't do it that way. But my hair was soft, curls last. I really didn't have to retwist my hair. So I'm going to give I'm going to use both of them. Let's just say that. Like I said, if I'm in a time crunch, I would definitely oil rinse. If I know I have the time and I really know that I'm going to wear my hair out, I would definitely do the hot oil treatment, the pre-poo method of the hot oil treatment that way because I feel like I get more moisture out of my hair that way. But I am in love with both. I am happy that I found the oil rinsing method to help me combat with the dryness of my hair and to lock and both of these methods are definitely, I will give a thumbs up. If you're like me and you really need to lock and seal in moisture and you struggle with moisturizing your hair, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this informational tutorial, demo, all in one of oil rinsing versus hot oil treatment. I would definitely recommend both. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and thumbs up. Don't forget to share. If you have any questions or comments, you already know what to do. Put them down below. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that button so you become part of the Kinky Girl team, because I already know just by you tuning in, you are a very kinky girl. So come on and join the team so you won't miss any of my uploads. And you guys already know. Thank you for watching. I love you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. And also, if you want to stay in tune with me, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat, all at Kinky to the Core.